first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Young wasting no time, right to the air. That's taken in. It's Xavier Ligon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
With a start here to the ball game, you get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Here we go. Set.
Now Young. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And look at this defense. They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays. Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Down. Ready?
Again, it's Young. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
Here we go. Here, ready.
Now Young. Touchdown, Panthers. Anthony Schwartz, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
They're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Come on, Ray. You're 19. Set. You're 19. Let's go.
Play fake. Brissett. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. The Cardinals had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
A give up the middle with Benson. Fighting through, and he's got space. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey Benson, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yeah, he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. You look at this Arizona defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I think with as good as their coverage is, and they're also excellent tacklers, they try to keep things in front of them and either make the tackle or you have to run out of bounds because there's nowhere to go. They'll let them dink and dunk all day long.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third and 2. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing, Brissett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 18.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
20, down to the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey Benson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals have moved out in front. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
What's up, no man?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's putt.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On play action, Young. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get it back here just past the 35. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he's got room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 144 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
19, good. 13. Go.
Brissett sets to throw it. Caught by Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
19, Good. 12X, 12X. Go.
On first down, it's Benson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't it?
And that'll be incomplete.
Intended for Marvin Harrison Jr. Incomplete. Covered by J.C. Horn.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
19. Good. Go.
On the bootleg, it's Brissett. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Here we go. Set.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum and were moving the football. But something to lose build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Blue 30. Green jack. Set.
Now here's Yo. That nearly intercepted. It's incomplete.
Shit.
Remember, he had a pick
Trying to
earlier.
get this crypto shit moving around. What's up with it?
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
That's real.
Ready. Black ultra. Black 95.
What you doing? What you mean? What you doing tomorrow?
Red cycle. Cut.
Here is
What you
Yo.
mean? Huh? How you
It's
doing
going to
that?
be knocked away and incomplete.
That's it?
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here in their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Have to go a little bit deeper into their
How much they hit you for?
their next possession.
Ooh.
Here's the punter, Martin, now
what's
to
his
kick
name?
it away.
What?
And taken right on the 30.
So is the DTV more tight?
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A nice return that time of about
What I'm
14
saying is it a
yards.
DTV visa?
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Oh. That's what's up. So I'm thinking
Ready
about
to
going
go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, shit, nah, I
In
already
a
got
close
my
game like this,
months
Charles, those
already.
interceptions
6
like they had on the last drive
I ain't
could be
tripping.
costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score,
Even then, I might
they'll relive this
go out.
over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
19. Set. 20.
Man, what's called? I was just on the phone with
And it takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Yeah, he was telling me that he was going he down there at Denang or whatever. I'm like, shit, nigga, I'll be down there. I'm supposed to be down there on Monday, but I'm waiting for them to send me my e-visa right now.
And that will be
They don't send
incomplete
it
as
to me.
well.
I might have to probably
Like
go.
what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Yeah.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends
I already got a
this
6
one
month
away.
visa. I already got a 6 month visa already. Where I ain't got to worry about it. I got to
And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in
I
their
ain't
own
tripping about
territory.
that. I was just saying, nigga, I'm gonna turn back around and apply for my motherfucking BTV visa after. You know what I mean? So I was telling him like.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin
I was thinking,
their next drive.
I was just about to say,
As we get closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close.
So what you going down the pitch out?
Both sides, but sometimes the pressure's a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
2nd down and 6 now.
Here we go.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Young now. It's incomplete.
Get the fuck out of here. That's turning my player right. He's stupid as hell, nigga.
Defensively because that looked over for a minute.
Niggas is crazy.
With the ball in the air, never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Open man here, Schwartz complete. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Super thick. Hey, who you talking about? Light skin joint? You talking about light skin joint that was there with her mom and her brother? Oh, nah, I ain't, bro, she on me. I'm trying to get her to come back. I ain't hit her because the other nigga, the nigga dressed like a weirdo was like, extra and shit. I'm like, bitch, I know him. Yeah, I'm like, I know I'm way player than that nigga, so bitch, I'm gonna go ahead and let you, let the nigga rock out or whatever. But bro, I woke up.
When you throw your hand up in the air and tell your
No,
quarterback,
bro, he was trying to talk to the bitch or whatever, but she was just playing.
He was not. And it turned into disaster for them.
They run over center with Benson. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Remember,
158 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. So not quite the first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Man.
Here's Brissett.
Man, I woke up this morning, I ain't gonna lie to you, because I took old girl back to the crib. Smacked her.
And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because
with the
the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Man, she was back there, she was in the back of the joint. Yeah, remember when I came back, I walked off and I came back and I had the 2 girls with me.
3rd and 11.
The light-skinned joint.
They were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
It'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3
Oh,
points.
that's crazy,
They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Now it's Benson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or
go ahead, search, nigga.
makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make
go ahead, search.
I'm searching.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of there.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense
kind of mix and match with each other,
didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Hey
man, you know you the thing? I don't know if
this Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
A Chinese nigga.
Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
But she runs. She won. Yeah, she out here. She wanted to add me in the group chat.
Come on,
I said, yo. Because I was looking on her page one day on the ice. I'm like, okay. All right. And then I looked and I saw a baby.
Final play of the half. Young.
Damn little bit, Chinese a little bit, Asian a little bit.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Again,
time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I just know. When I came back from going to get something to eat, she was telling me about.
1 touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
What time you going to
too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, we gotta. He going down to Pat-Town tomorrow too.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in their box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, they'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
What you gonna do? You gonna barbecue? You gonna do?
Halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
Bruh, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. It was like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. I said, damn,
first carry for James Conner.
I'm over with.
And Ruben will get inside the 25. So a good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you start to milk the clock.
Come on, man.
No hurry before you run your second down play.
Watch out, man. Get up out of here. Then she's like, oh, come back with you. You know she lived in the buildings.
Conner going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 20.
Yeah, I'm like, go, man.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. But 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to the game right now.
Yeah, they're pitching with what's coming. He added you to the chat.
The opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
You should, if not, then you could tell him in the chat to he's saying it to you. But he added you so that when you put the lead.
Riley now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold.
That's what,
good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
He's talking about going to Columbia. I said, you can say he moved at Columbia. He said 3 barrels.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do. And I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just look in each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up because
he is getting on right now. He's playing. But he said that he don't know if he going.
This is how you answer a touchdown on the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive.
He gonna try to
not
figure
just
it out.
throwing, pushing it down the field, and then come up with a big play. as they try to answer back with a score there.
Walter Nolan brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. And they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
He got somebody for like $1,700. I said, nigga, damn. So, shit. Yeah.
Here we go. Blue striker. 52 blue.
To throw, Young. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 41. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Hey, kill. Hey, check, go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 195 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides wanted to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Go.
On 1st and 10 is counted. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20 with a strong run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give them a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
19.
On the give, it's Benson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
What, trying to run up 1,000?
19. 19.
From the gun, here's Bassett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
I mean, that's the thing.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the turnover leads to points as they had 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This is 2nd and 8.
Damn.
Here we go.
Young is set to throw. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate
what I did,
need
though,
of
I ain't gonna lie,
conversion
what
as
I
they
did,
come up
though,
on
is
third
because I
down.
was like, if
Looking to
shit
throw,
like this,
Young.
happened with old boy,
That
what I
is
did,
incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Pass complete there to Harrison. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come over, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Lavin think the niggas gonna be down there too. They posted that bullshit.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
This weekend. Yeah, they doing it. They doing it on Sunday.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And a pretty good burst there as it goes across midfield and down to the 46. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah, it is Saturday. It is Saturday already. Oh, you're not even going to Pat's out to. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're not gonna make it down to Pat's out.
19, set. 19, set.
I see what you're saying now.
Connor up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
19, set. 12.
I heard.
Brissett.
That
is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, man.
A handoff here to Benson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I love you
too. I think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Man.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Going up on things, though. I ain't gonna lie. But see, the black, you know, it's crazy because the black bitch today, man, bro, she was acting like a top bitch. She was feeding me and that. I'm like,
this
yo,
offense on third down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far.
Like,
this is 3rd and 9. This is Connor running right.
Hey, she was like,
and it brings up 4.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your
yeah, the
guys
light-skinned nigga with the dreads was her brother. And then
versus them, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's
the light
you end up with.
I ain't gonna lie
So on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a they get to the football. It's blocked. Well, if nothing else, some signs of life here, Charles, because you're facing a big deficit. But at least they were able to prevent 3 more from getting on the board there with a nice block.
I'm talking about the one that we were sitting at the bar.
Comforting themselves on the sidelines right now because they certainly didn't execute well on that play at all. Bottom line, exactly what you said. They didn't need to throw it, but they should have like giving up a block. That's something to work on as they get into practice next week.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
Again, here you can see changing the play.
Like 7 in the morning, she calling me. I think she was trying to get to me, but I was beating shit. I was already beating some shit. And I ain't gonna lie to you.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score.
Crazy. First time speaking to her. Nigga said, shit, nigga, I'm about to have all these babies.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
The extra point by Ryland up and good. And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
That's what you need right there.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th, but a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Man, this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You got to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play.
That was standing right there.
Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
You said something to me about the business.
First try for the right arm of Dalton here. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they're going to have another first down as he tackles Maine here at the Cardinals 39.
I seen shit today. Oh my, I told my
This will be Dalton again.
That's crazy, man.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break. And you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Come on, set.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line.
That's another Panthers first and 10.
Now Young.
God, alright.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Young. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Here we go, set.
Throwing.
I'm trying to,
another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that. And it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
Quickly to the flat. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin, 4th quarter. You're going.
Yellow, 43.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And caught up. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And they'll take this one out to about the 13. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
19, set, go.
Brissett sets to throw it. It's a counter on the check down. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought they was going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out in the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Sir, install. Run that up right quick. We'll see something.
A give running right is coming. And that closed out quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So for Arizona, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gault.
All right, there we go.
After hours?
Just like you always do. Just like you always do. Already pulling me in. Already.
Hoes and that bitch fucking or what? Man, that bitch fucking or what?
Hell yeah. I done hit 2 of them out of them.
Oh, going crazy. Okay. Oh yeah,
You know the easiest way to boost.
I just went up top on money ass.
I'm in love with these agents.
Hey, boy, you out here scheming their ass too. Out here scheming. Out here scheming the Asian bitches is crazy.
That's wild.
I can't believe your ass, nigga. You out here scheming the Asian bitches. Hey, that crazy. That nigga crazy. You was a cool, crazy man, bro. That nigga crazy, man. That nigga about to have 2-3 kids in the next 5 months. Hey, where you been at, Pete? Man, I'm over here taking care of kids. Shit. I done had to go to the doctor's appointment and some more shit. That's too crazy. Hey, man. Skeeting in the Asian bitches is crazy. I ain't even gonna cap. Nigga ain't got no plans to be with the bitch either. That's the other thing.
filling her hopes up, huh?
Hey, bro, you crazy? You crazy to the You twin. You love. She was like, you love everybody. Yep, I do. Nigga crazy. Oh, man.
One right here, look. I got one in my inbox right now. She about to come through.
Pick 6 for the touchdown. The Jets are off.